That's the way cotton actually comes up.
Does it really?
That's a real
I've never seen.
If you take this piece of, if you take this and feel of it, the cotton seeds are still in it. The older black dolls that was made before slavery, they were stuffed with real cotton balls, and they left.
There's so much interest in these cards that you presented.
Well, their history, and as one lady told me, growing up, she exchanged these cards like I did. Like in the 50s and 60s when they became popular, for black kids to exchange cards, and they were starting to show them in a positive light. That was history. And then when you look at the older ones that were turn of the century, you're able to compare what's there now. And what was back there then was aimed primarily at the white community and money. Black people did not have disposable income right after the Civil War because they were sharecroppers, and you just didn't have a whole lot of extra money. Well, then those cards were made primarily for the white society to buy. As people started making money, then they started making them also for black and white. And like now, if you were going to Walgreens here in Rock Island on 31st Avenue, they have a whole section of nothing but black cards. Probably today, days after Valentine, they're probably half price or whatever because they don't want to restock them. But if you go to Bettendorf, you probably will not find one black Valentine just because of the marketing. There's no market in Bettendorf for them. Yeah.
And it was interesting in some of these very old cards, some still popular card makers like American Greeting Card Company and Hallmark. So they were around for a long time.
Oh yeah, they've been here for years, and the understanding I have now, there was a company named Mahogany that was a black-owned company, say 20, 30 years ago. They've been bought out by Hallmark, so if you go buy a Mahogany card now, it'll have Mahogany on the back, and right up under it, it'll say Hallmark.
So, do you think that some people, if they had them, they've probably thrown them away because they felt it was objectionable or something? Huh?
Yeah, these were things, in most cases, that kids played with. They were kind of like a toy, okay? They were exchangeable, you gave it to your sweetheart or whatever, whether they were 7 years old or whether they were 17. Well, as a person gets older and it's a real sweetheart and maybe a husband-to-be, they kept some of those things, but the kids, they tore them up or they got thrown away or whatever. That's why there are so few of them even around. I have until somebody tells me different, I have the largest collection in the world of black Valentine Day cards.
That's great. And today you just showed a few of what you already have.
Okay, that was all of the actual black Valentine's card, but I have other black greeting cards because see, for every holiday, those greeting cards, they made them either about blacks or for blacks. So I have black Christmas cards, I have black birthday cards, I have black get well cards, I have black postcards. As some of these were shown today, they were postmarked from the early 1900s, 1908 or whatever. These were actually mailed out to people in the mail, and the stamps are still on them, so you know that those cards are a certain age.
And you got someone brought you an old get well card today, right?
Brought me one today.
That his mother had received.
Yes, that his mother had received.
And this is a white family, though.
White family from Devonport, and he said, I believe, don't quote me, but I think he said that his mother got it like in 1964 is when she received it. So the card was made like, say, during the 50s and the 60s, and it was a black card.
Yeah, and it was a Hallmark.
Hallmark card. Very good.
Condition.
Wonderful condition, but his mother had put it away.
Yeah.
It was special to her. Yeah. And I thank him, his name was Mr. Whipple, and I thanked him and his wife for bringing it to me. And I received some other cards that people brought in and gave to me today also.
So this was a very good exhibit that you had today.
I believe so. This is the first time I've ever shown it. I plan on showing it this coming week in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm taking it with me because it's convenient and I can carry it on. I would never check something like this in the back because I'd never see it again probably. Not to say that, people that work for the airlines or crooks or whatever, but they are. I've lost stuff, and as much as you've traveled, I'm sure you've lost stuff. Well, I would never want to lose something like this, so I will show it out in Boston, Massachusetts for the second time this coming week.
Is there an exhibition there of some kind?
Okay, I will be showing it to the university there, to the Black History Department, the professors and that.
I see.
And then from there, whether they want it shown, say, next year at Valentine's Day, because that's the best time to show it, or that weekend or whatever, we'll determine that. But I've talked to them on the phone, and I've got other, Black History displays, but this is an easy one to take with me.
Well, thank you very much, Virgil.
Okay,
Appreciate
Vince,
it.
thank you. They recognize anybody in this picture? I would like to know, because chances are these people are right here in the plot. Here locally.
Wow.
And I don't know whether it's a mother and a daughter or a sister or what, but this was from 1896, and it's cloth. All of this is cloth, and it's handmade.
I hear mine.
Why do they always call teacher schools normal?
I can't answer.
Anybody have an answer? I never understood that.
The what school?
Teaching school is
Well, they're
called
called
normal.